What's going on, guys? It's O from Confidence. In today's video, I want to talk about how I stay motivated or become motivated to work out and exercise, because we all know it's something that makes us feel better, not just mentally, but physically as well. It creates a very positive environment. It allows us to be a lot more confident, allows us to look better, to feel better just overall. And so I want to talk about how I got motivated, or I continue to push myself to go to the gym, and hopefully it'll help you do the same. So first things first, I will actually go back in time and tell you how I got the motivation to start lifting, because now it's a little different. I actually don't need motivation. It just became a habit, and it became something that is a part of me and something that I want and something that I have to do, so I just do it. But in the past, when I was really skinny, when I had no strength, no muscle, like I was so weak that like my wrist would pop out of its sockets. I was like anorexic, basically. Really thin dude. And that caused me to have low self-esteem. That caused me to just view myself as weak. Not just physically, but mentally, because that's just how the mind works. You know, your ego, that voice in your head tells you that you're just a whole weak person if you can't like lift 20s or 30s and curl them, right? That's just how our minds work. So when I had started, I was in a very depressive state of mind. I was a downer, but because I was like growing up, I was a teenager, I was so inspired and appreciated the fitness models, the pictures that I had seen, and it's like wow, if only I can look like that. And I would just fantasize and leave this reality and go to different realities where I'm actually have this physique and have all that stuff. And that would usually, just visualizing it would kind of motivate me. But what really pushed me to do this every single day is I wanted abs. I wanted a six-pack. Like that was my thing. Like I knew that I was so thin, but like at least have a six-pack, because it's something that I saw as beautiful, like an art, just how the six-pack looks. So I started off with doing like P90X Ab Ripper X by Tony Horton, and it was just like I was doing this every single day. Now there are times where I was tired. So what really worked to motivate myself was I constantly just watched fitness YouTubers. I constantly looked at pictures. I constantly visualized. I was like, you know what? My life is pretty sad right now. The only thing that I can control is my body. It's the only thing that I can better, at least now. And so like that was my drive to get out of my sticky situation, because I knew if I had a good physique, a nice physique, my dream physique, life would be a lot better, because I would feel a lot better internally. And we all know that if you're not feeling good inside, no matter what you have, if you have a Lamborghini, you have a nice car, you're in the Bahamas chilling, if you're not feeling good internally, and when I say that, you're not feeling 100% authentic, you're not feeling like you love yourself, you're not feeling like you're confident inside, no matter what you have, no matter what you possess on this earth, you will just feel like crap. You will not feel happy. You will feel miserable, depressed. And so I knew that, you know what? I am in a tough situation. The only thing that I can better and change my life was to start exercising, was to start making a habit, which is to work out every single day for 20 minutes, not longer. 20 minutes is all I need every day. Now, it excelled and caused me to become a lot more motivated and inspired with the progress that I was seeing. So because I knew that this is something that I had to do, every few weeks when I'm looking at my body and it's changing, like that would just motivate me so much. It's like I'm actually changing my body. I'm changing how I feel by just setting 20 minutes a day and doing a few ab exercises. Now, that allowed me to take this 20 minutes and make it into an hour and start doing push-ups, pull-ups, a little bit of weights, body weight exercises. Because if I was getting leaner and my six-pack starting to show slowly, I'm like, wait, I could do the same thing all over my body. So let me start, curling. Let me start doing push-ups, get that chest out. I want a nice, broad, thick chest. I want a big delt, right? Big delts, big shoulders. And so, again, I started to see progress, and my fire kept just increasing in radiance. I kept feeling better and better about myself because I was finally making something out of myself. I was finally getting stronger physically, and that physical strength translated to mental strength. It allowed me to view myself as a more confident being, as a more patient being, as a more disciplined being, as a more just happier overall. Jordan Peterson says, and I would have to agree with what he says. He says, it's not the goal that you make that makes you happy, that makes you strive, motivated, inspired. It's the small goals, sub-goals that you create, and when you're achieving those sub-goals, that's what drives you. It's not by achieving this, because when you achieve this, you hit a brick wall. It's like, what's next? Right? And then you get depressed. So it's like creating sub-goals. It's like, I want to lose 2 pounds, I want to lose 4 pounds, I want to get 16-inch arms, I want to get a thicker chest, I want to get bigger legs, I want to get stronger, I want to get... So you see, you're just making your path longer and longer, and you're extending this this inspired, driven state, if you will. This journey. And so create goals, create sub-goals, and create goals for the sub-goals and sub-goals for the goals. Just track your progress. Take pictures, take mental notes, write down, journal, what you have achieved in the past week or in the past month. Remind yourself of these things, because especially now with the social medias and everyone looks amazing on Instagram somehow. It's like, they could be really demotivating for you, because it's like, I'm not even there yet. And it just like, I've been doing this for such a long time that I'm not even there yet. So don't focus on the others. If they're causing you, like for me I saw them as a motivation, but for others, they could see them as intimidating, or they could see them as, which at some point in my life, that's how I saw them. It's like, I don't even look like that guy. Like, especially when I competed for physique, like I was always comparing myself to the other competitors, and it really got to me because I had this amazing physique, but it's like, I'm not there. I'm not like that person. So either shy away from social medias, or simply don't scroll through a page where you know it's going to cause you to feel intimidated and cause you to feel demotivated. Right? So choose your surroundings, choose who you follow, choose what you listen to, right? Listening is key, man. If you're listening to music that's all about negative stuff, before you know it, you're gonna be negative yourself. So it's really important what you surround yourself with. So surround yourself with motivational speeches, with inspiring stories that really inspire you, and not just be like, oh man, I want to have a story like that. Like, this is so BS, because my life is clearly not like his or her life. So choose your surroundings, and choose your inspiration, choose your motivation. What motivates you? I'm not going to tell you what you should do to motivate yourself. I'm going to tell you how I chose, what kind of environment I put myself in. And you can put yourself in your own environment that's going to allow you to grow and inspire, and to be inspired. So spend time alone, figure yourself out. What really puts you down and what really puts you up, right? For some people, coffee doesn't work. Coffee will make them feel down and anxious. For some people, it will get them to finish 10 things at the same time. So maybe shy away from the research and focus on your own experience. I hope this video has been helpful. Please give the video a thumbs up to support the channel to help your bro grow. And comment below, let me know what you guys thought of this video, what you want to see in future videos. And as always, appreciate the love and the support. From Out Confidence, out.